back from any trip is a perspective on how other people live throughout the world. I actually had an eye-opening experience when I stopped in Northern Africa for a day, where you can meet people whose entire family of 15 sleeps in the same room as them, they eat porridge out of fired mud bowls, and they have no clean water or electricity. I had the chance to talk to one lady who said that she made $1.75 a day spinning textiles, and her husband made $2 a day farming. And as a person coming from a much more privileged place, this obviously made me feel incredibly guilty for what I had. So of course I reached into my wallet, took out 25 cents, and handed it to the lady in order to close the wage gap. So, as a little personal story I thought you guys might like, my most recent travel experience was going to VidCon in Anaheim, California a few months ago, and right from the start when I got on my first flight, the pilot announced, "I'm very sorry ladies and gentlemen, but a piece of the aircraft has fallen off. We're gonna have to call our technician to see if we can reattach the piece for liftoff." And I was sitting there thinking, alright, well, it's Air Canada, that makes sense. But the most unsettling part of the whole experience was that the pilot was also so nonchalant about it, as if every second flight a piece of the aircraft is falling off and he doesn't even care because he's just waiting to die. And you know, can't blame him really, but at any rate, the pilot said the technician lived 15 minutes away, so he'll be a bit. So an hour later when the guy gets there, the pilot goes over the intercom again and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, the technician is currently working on the aircraft. I'll be sure to keep you updated, and we do apologize for the delay." The part that weirded me out was he was kind of laughing to himself the whole time, and I was getting nervous because it was kind of like a Sideshow Bob, you're all going down with me type of thing. It turned out, in fact, he was laughing because the mechanic forgot to bring any tools, so he was trying to reattach a 20,000 horsepower turbine with fucking Scotch double-sided. In the end, it all worked out though, because we got put on a flight 5 hours later, and I received not only an expired granola bar, but a $5 Tim Hortons voucher that I could use on any purchase $10 and over. At the very least, I'm happy to say the next plane didn't fall apart and crash us into the fiery pits of hell. We actually landed there quite smoothly.